Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of Infinitode 2. So welcome to the fourth episode of this new account series about the game. And yeah, so let's just continue here with the daily quest, and then I'm gonna move on to stage number 2. So I'm gonna see if I can play 2 or 3 stages. And yeah, so first of all, the quest of the day is gonna be gaining a certain amount of coins here. Which is you can try to do it faster if you are using the auto wave. So let's try to do that and let's see how it goes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just go for something very standard here. Standard start, and let's see how it goes. Right, level 2, then upgrading here the freezing tower to be able to slow down the enemies as they come out. And then I'm gonna place also here a cannon. Alright. Alright, let's get here the ability for all these towers. Let's start placing some snipers. Let's just go with one in random and the other in strong. Alright, level 3 now, basic towers, cannon. Alright, you can see that slowly I'm gaining here the bonus coins. Of course, the coins gained are by destroying the enemies and by calling the next wave early. So it's not very much because I don't have much research, but then the amount of coins you can generate by calling the next wave early is a lot. So that's why I said before that actually calling the next wave early is the easiest way to gain more coins. Other than, for example, also using the modifiers that I haven't unlocked yet, but also with bounties, it's another very nice way to get some more coins gained. Alright, so let's go here in level 4. I still need a lot of coins, so I will need to try to survive as long as possible. Now let's set this sniper on first. Let's just leave it on first. I have already 2 on random and strong, so remember always the best thing to do is try to have different targetings with your towers, especially with the ones that do not have a lot of attack speed. So in that way you can attack different enemies and therefore you can have a better overall impact on the game. Maybe this one on last and this one on also like random. Alright, level 4 here. Can I upgrade them level 5? Oh yeah, I can. Because now I got the extra research, so I can upgrade these towers a little bit more. So that should definitely allow me to survive a little bit longer. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it in one run here, the amount of coins gained, because it's I'm not really earning that much. I'm earning a lot more coins by destroying the enemies rather than calling the next wave early, so it's gonna be tough. But yeah, let's try to do it anyway. Right, level 4. Let's just go everything level 4, especially the snipers. And now is where I don't really know what else to do. Like, I could place some more snipers up here, but I think like 5 snipers is gonna be enough for these strong enemies. So like my best guess is to just go for like another cannon right here and then another basic to just try to destroy these regulars as they're gonna be able to go through. And I was able to complete the quest. Oh no, actually I was able to complete another quest, so I still need to complete it. I have around like 325 250 coins. So let's try to make that happen in this last couple of waves. And yeah, in this wave I should be able to complete it. Here we go. Nice. So I can just exit. Once you complete the daily quest, you don't need to like keep on playing. Of course, if you can complete other quests at the same time, it's better, but you don't have to. So let's open now these chests. All right, here we go. A lot of items that I will be able to use on my research. And now let's see what else can I get here. So this is gonna open a level 2.2, and these ones I need one extra. Oh no, I need level 3 here. So let's see something else here. Here I need Vector already, so that's a resource that I'm gonna unlock here at level 2.3. So it's even later. So let's get this one. Why not? And let's go for yeah, let's start getting some extra levels here on these towers in terms of damage and in terms of passive experience. All right, and now let's move on to stage 2.1, sorry. So the first level in the second stage. All right, so yeah, let's move on here. I'm gonna save up later. As always here, the goal is trying to, well, at the beginning you don't really want to farm that much because you don't need many resources, and I believe that from the chests, it's you get already all the resources that you need. But yeah, if you can complete some quests at the same time as you're playing at a level and you're trying to get the stars, then of course go for it. So I'm gonna go for one right here. Right, let's place one cannon in this pretty nice shape. This platform, you see, can attack all this first portion and has projectile speed, so the projectiles should be able to reach the enemies much faster. So let's go for that. Let's also place a basic up here so that it can attack the enemies at the beginning. Let's go for this one on last. This one instead on first. Let's go for one sniper as well up here. And I'm gonna place one more basic. Alright, then yeah, let's just go for more rotation speed. Now here I don't know if I can build another sniper. So let's try to build another sniper, because like most likely these two spots I'm gonna build two more snipers, so I wasn't entirely sure that building more snipers would have been the best. But yeah, let's just go for this idea. And then let's finish off with two more snipers right there. Alright, so one here in strong, one in random, one in last, and the other one in first. So having 4 different targetings to really maximize their damage. Basic tower, one in last, one in strong, and probably these two on first. And instead this cannon on nearest. Alright, that should be good enough. And now there aren't many platforms in this level, as you can see. So now it's all about, well, upgrading the towers and then surviving as long as possible. I should be able to get the 3 stars. And now I could also be placing some miners to mine some extra scholar, but I don't think I will be able to really mine that much, because it's, well, 75%, but then my miners are very slow. I don't have any mining speed from research, so I think it's just better to try to upgrade my towers, just trying to do more damage rather than trying to use the cash, the coins here, to place like a miner, upgrading it and so on. So I only place one cannon, but as I said before, this tower is not really that great after the nerfs on the 1.8 update, so I'm using it because like I can't really place other towers, but then as I'm gonna be able to place other towers later on, I will probably stop using it. And as always, like you just need to upgrade these towers early on, because otherwise you just can't get past the levels. So you need to upgrade also cannon a little bit, but then don't spend too many resources on this tower, because it's gonna be that like later on you're not gonna be really using it a lot. Alright, so unfortunately here the slow is not much. It's gonna be like 27% slow, but at least it's something. And I'm actually approaching here a point where I'm maxing out my towers. After I will get all these snipers level 5, that's gonna be it, because like I can't upgrade the towers any further. And yeah, so but already some fast enemies here can sneak past, and you can see here a lot of fast enemies. So I might probably die here in these waves. Maybe here wave maybe wave 61 here, that are very close to one another. So yeah, I have 11 lives left, and probably, yeah, here losing. Oh no, 1 life remaining. Right, that was lucky, but anyway, I'm gonna lose anyway right here. All right. So as you can see, even if you just spend all the coins you earn on the towers, and there weren't really many platforms, but still I wasn't able to upgrade them all. So yeah, 3 stars at the end of the day, so that's the most important thing. So let's go to research and let's see what I can do. So I can continue here with the start research. Right, so let's get some more attack speed. Nice. Then as you can see, I got a lot of Scholar now. I got more than 1000, so definitely going for some more levels and some more slow on the freezing tower. And yeah, everything here is level 2, as you can see. So damage, upgrade level, and passive level. So that's great. I unlocked here the anti-air tower, and because of the fact that in the next couple of stages some flying enemies will come out, you actually need to place and to use this tower. So like they force you to use it, and therefore well, I'm gonna just place and use it. Everything here level 1 as the other towers. Probably not level 2, but maybe I'm gonna need level 2 anyway, but let's just try to keep it only to level 1. And then let's see here something else that I can do with just using Scholar. Could get here more range on the freezing tower. That seems a pretty good idea. It's just 1 extra %, so it's not much, but at least it's something. Then freezing speed right here, and then down here, yeah, I don't think it's that important. Like experience multiplier at this stage, or the reduced cost. And these upgrades here require a lot of Scholar. So so yeah, let's get actually now this one, right? Because I open level 2.2, and then when I open level 2.3, I will be able to unlock Vector. That's the next resource in the game. Alright, so once and again, another level where you don't really have many platforms. So in this case, I think it's like 10 platforms, so 5 and 5. So yeah, the map is very short, so let's try to make the most of it. And you can see here the enemies spawned are regulars, fast, and helis. So these enemies are flying, and therefore you can only defeat them with this anti-air tower, because it's the only one so far that you have that can attack airborne enemies. And now because of this, see that no strong enemies are spawned. Therefore building snipers in this stage is very bad, because like they're gonna already do only 25% to fast. They will not be able to attack airborne, and then they're gonna do 100% to normal enemies. So it's much better to build like basics that has some pretty good against regulars and fast, and the cannon that is exactly the opposite. So I will be going with these 2 main towers, freezing, and then probably like only 1 anti-air tower just to deal with this 1, 2, 3 waves, 4 waves, 5, 6, 7. You can see that there are many waves of flying enemies, so you can only build 1 flying tower, and that should be good. So let's go for freezing right here. Then I will go for some of these basics towers. Probably one cannon right here, and then another cannon probably there as well, exploiting the extra projectile speed tile underneath. And then right there on the experience one, I might place this. No, wait, not here, but here. Right. Let's just place one of these tower against the flying enemies, and that should be it. And then let's just place more of these basics. And yeah, that's it. So remember always, guys, to look at the portal, see which enemies are spawned, and depending on that, you wanna place different towers. So remember always the efficiency of the towers, look at the enemies, and always try to place towers that have the maximum impact on the enemies that are spawned. Alright, here we go. So this is just one tower against these flying enemies, and you can see that it's enough. It's very weak because, of course, it doesn't have much research as well, but it has a pretty nice range. So you can see regarding like comparing to basics and the cannon, like it has a very large range, very similar to the sniper, if not larger. And also here the chance to ignite the enemies. And the cool thing about this this burning is that it's gonna also slow down the enemies. So it's the only burning where the flying enemies are slowed down, and therefore it's like two things at once. And you have the slow from the freezing tower, then you also have the slow from the this burning. So the chance is very low, but at least it's something. Alright, so let's start here by changing the tower's targeting, really trying to maximize the impact. Alright. So one in last, one in strong, one in random. And then I'm gonna probably just keep two on first, and then this one on yeah, I don't know, weakest. Just something different, so just trying to change and have different targetings. And here nearest. Alright, here we go. So everything level 4 for this next wave of flying enemies. It should still be enough. Just one tower here. And the next flying wave is gonna be wave 50 and then wave 63, and probably around this part of the game I will be losing out anyway because of the fact that the enemies become very tough. They start getting a ton of HP, so we'll be losing out anyway around that stage. So it will not really matter that there are more waves here, wave 67 and 75 and more. Alright, let's just upgrade all these basics now, level 5. That's the maximum I can so far. And then this last cannon. And should be able to here destroy all these helis. Nice, perfect. And that's it. I can't upgrade anything else, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this little bit of time where I'm still earning more coins to just place a miner here and try to upgrade it and try to get some extra resources. So always remember to place your miners on resources that are close to 100% density, and therefore you're mining faster. So remember always about that. Yeah, let's go for this one. Alright, great. And that should be it for this game. I don't think I will be able to upgrade level 3, but I'm still mining some extra scholar, so yeah, it's not bad. You can see here from wave 60 onwards, enemies becoming increasingly tough because of they get the boost in the HP, so it becomes very tough to deal with them. Oh, here we go, level 3 actually. And this is the flying wave. Probably I'm gonna lose right here because I already lost many lives from the previous round, and yeah. But I think that's enough already to earn 3 stars, and that's exactly what I wanted. Alright. So let's see here, research. Let's just go for here a lot more damage. Then, now this is mining speed, this is stun chance, so I don't think I need these 4 right now. It's gonna be useful, but then later on. So I think I'm gonna just go for this bottom path right here. So the enemies are also slower. This is very nice. So yeah, I can go for this 3 right here. Then I'm gonna continue with this path. So alright. Vector unlocked, and also more papers from the purchases in case it might be needed. Alright, so let's reduce as well here by 1 second the installation time. And here I could also unlock some abilities, but I won't because I will not really use them. So yeah, and that's pretty much it because I don't have any more scholar. I used it all in getting these upgrades right here. Yeah, let's just continue here. Let's do just one more stage, 2.3. And let's see right here. Let's see the portals again. And you can see no strong enemies. So once again, placing snipers is not gonna really be that useful. And therefore, now right here I can do different things. Like I could place some basics right here. Then here on the inside I could place some cannons, and then on the outside I could place some more basics. And then maybe around here I could place a freezing tower, but I don't really think it's gonna be that great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for something like that. And then let's remember that I'm gonna need, I will place 2 of these anti-air towers for these flying enemies. You can see here 2 waves, then 1 wave. So not really a lot of waves, so maybe I could just place 1, really. So yeah, let's just go for 1. Let's actually place a freezing right here. It's a pretty central spot. Normally central spots are pretty decent for freezing, even though it might not be the best, but yeah. Alright, 2 cannons right there. Let's just let's see here, the flying wave is wave 17, so I should have enough time to place more basics here. And now let's place yeah, let's place the anti-air tower right here. It has pretty large range, so I don't think I need to place it close to the center. I can exploit this very nice position to place other basic towers, right? So let's go for this instead. Now these last platforms, you can see they're very far away from the beginning, so placing basics, I can place basics, but it's not gonna really be that great, because like they're gonna be able to attack only the enemies that can push that forward. So actually here, despite the fact that snipers are pretty bad against this type of enemies, I could be placing some snipers just because of that, of this very bad position, because it's very far away from the beginning. So yeah, one option is snipers, the other one is just placing more cannons and basics, even if they're not going to be able to attack at the beginning, but they're going to be useful like later on. So yeah, I like also this idea, so let's just place some basics and some cannons instead than snipers. Snipers are just bad against this type of enemy, so let's not do that. Alright, if you want, you can also place multiple freezings. For example, like I could have placed one freezing up here to slow down the enemies as they come out. Then I could have placed like another freezing maybe here at the bottom, so that I have almost perma slow in this first portion of the map. And then maybe I could have placed one last freezing tower maybe here or here to slow down at the very end. So you can also do that. Personally, I mean, I prefer placing more offensive towers, so that towers that can do damage, and just place 1 or maximum 2 freezings. Also because of the fact that at this stage, like, your slow is not really that much. Yes, it's slow, but it's not that much, so it doesn't really change a lot, like being able to slow the enemies for a little bit longer or not. So yeah, just prefer going for this, but definitely going for more freezings could be an idea. As your freezing tower becomes stronger, it has a little bit more range as well. Right, level 4, let's get all these towers here in the left. Level 3, I'm not really upgrading these towers as I'm doing with the others, because they are very close towards the end, so I prefer instead focusing on these towers that are a little bit closer. Alright, level 5 here. So I have changed here the targeting of these basic towers, just trying to maximize their damage. And I'm gonna do the same here for these cannons, now that they're level 5. And let's upgrade also this anti-air level 5. Oh, actually it's level 4 is the maximum. Yeah, I can't upgrade any further. And yeah, I'm gonna actually lose some lives here. But there are no more flying enemies, you can see, until like wave 117. So there is no way I can survive until then. So it's fine. Right, level 4, and probably the last thing to do is just upgrade these last towers, like level 4, level 5. I could also get this one on last, this one on strong, right? Also changing the targeting in this left side. Maybe this one on like random. Just trying to maximize the impact of these towers. Alright, but it's already wave 64. You can see the enemy is being very tough. And I should lose here, right? Yeah. Alright, wave 64. That should be enough for 3 stars. Once again, remember that's exactly what you want the first time you're cleaning out a stage. And yeah, let's take a look again here at the stars. So as I said before, I'm gonna focus here on this slow on the enemies. So I'm gonna go for these 3 right here, because like the other ones are not really that great. Like one bounty here, then also this one is not really very good. So yeah, let's just continue with this one right here. And now next, I don't have any vector, so I can't get these next levels up here. And therefore I can't even get level 3 here on many upgrades. Like I can't upgrade them further because I don't have any vector, so that is what really is making me lose ground. So in terms of towers, like I could be upgrading the range of some of them, like probably this basic one, right? And maybe sniper as well, because like freezing I have already upgraded as many levels as possible before vector is needed as research. So let's just go for sniper then. Everything level 2 here. Alright, level 2, level 2. And yeah, so let's just do it like that. So let's save, and this is gonna be it for this episode. So one thing I forgot to say at the beginning is that this is a gameplay on Steam. Therefore, I bought the game when it first came out on Steam, and therefore I got unlocked double gain right away. And therefore that's why you can see that out of every gameplay that I've done, I've always received like double stuff. So this may allow me to progress much faster through the game. And yeah, so just remember about this little detail. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.